I was like, yeah, we going to Crenshaw's bed. Then he was like, can't be drinking all that, but we had to start refilling with water, nigga. Like, Mr. Gary already figured that shit out. The smoking thing, see, we got caught fast. That shit.
Yeah, we were in the pool room. We thought that shit aired out.
That shit, that happened so fast, so quick. That was not smart of us.
No, yeah, we were we thought we had a window open. We thought
like, Mr. Gary doesn't care. We don't. Nah, that shit is going right upstairs. Mr. Gary house, Noah's house.
That was a Dutch too, so that shit definitely stayed.
And the weed was good back then. So you know that shit started blowing back the other way.
You really need
Hello.
really appreciate those times. That shit crazy because you think about it, you go back and think about it, like damn, like that was a time, man, for real. So crazy.
I think we were smoking inside. Also because it was too cold
outside. Yeah. It had to be fucking
a reason. It was like another reason why we didn't go outside. I was like, why was
we used to always go to that laundry, man.
Yeah, we had to start going to the laundry. Hey, though. You go smoke in the Gary house.
I don't know how we didn't smell it. I used to go after dinner and then come back.
This nigga parents didn't fuck with it either. That's why he wasn't doing it at his house either.
But it was illegal.
At the time, yo,
so, they weren't really fucking with. Now they're more accepting of it because
that shit is crazy though. That shit was really illegal. Like we was really sitting there,
like, doing this shit. really hiding from the cops, came and smoked. Like, I remember chilling in like a parking lot, like smoking, chilling, and parked up in the cop. You'd be like, damn, nigga. Especially at Hilltop. Remember Hilltop? Wait, Hilltop. Top where it was like a how do you say, like a venue you could rent out and shit like that. It was nice as hell, and then sometimes you go down that trail and there's a highway right there. You could park up right in front of the highway. It's in the east near the Stop and Shop, the old Stop and Shop. So that way. It's crazy because you weren't right now. Well, you used to be right next to it. Literally, yeah, it's literally right there. There's another old Stop and Shop. Hilltop. You never been up there? See, you literally go up a hill, and it's like you go up top, and you can chill up top in the parking lot, and there's a venue right next to it. Venue.
Yes.
And then you can go outside in a big ass.
Say it was Haunted House. If you said the Haunted House that be in East Harvard sometime, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. All right there next to Sunset, next to Sunset Ridge.
Yeah.
Oh, you say I get you.
Okay.
I get you. I get you now.
That was a hella grass field and shit.
Roger recently had one of his videos up there.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. Yeah.
You never know that? Wait.
Oh, yes, in the East. Yeah.
You smoke by the highway all the time.
Yeah, but I never went up there that often. I didn't have a car, nigga. I wasn't doing smoking with niggas like that. I was really, but like, I was smoking. I was only smoking because the niggas like had smoking. Then when I finally started grabbing weed myself, I really wasn't smoking with niggas.
Low-key miss those. Like those are the times. Like literally, you have your little locations, little spots you perk up to. You be chilling, vibing, listen to some music, you get smoking, chilling with your friends and shit. That shit was like, it really was easy. Like it was simple time. Now we gotta be fucking adults and.
You see this crib thing? I was building this shit. I was literally feeling like my dad just now.
That's like,
gosh, I didn't talk about. Oh, I need you to build this. Oh shit, I'm becoming a real nigga, like a real man, like a real man. Literally having to do stuff like you gotta make your shit now. You gotta make your own life at this point.
Yeah, so crazy. We literally had nothing to worry about, everything to worry about.
Everything.
But that's what growing up is, man. That's why you gotta appreciate those times. Appreciate time.
That's why I hate our schools though. Our schools didn't prepare us for that. They were trying to prepare us for doing math problems every day and doing regular work. They don't
prepare you for life.
Yeah, like the life that actually is ahead of you. At least our school. Our school. I won't say every school,
but most schools.
Not because, like, for instance, I'm learning like certain like Shawty school with Avon and Gossamer and stuff like that. They're teaching certain things that kids need.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Different school systems is different. I mean, that's why there's better schools.
I'm learning that now at this age. I was getting older. I'm like, oh shit, like that's part of the reason why. Because niggas is not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. They wasn't teaching us about the fucking accounting and teaching us about accounting and saving your money and putting it into this account and then knowing about bank accounts and knowing that stuff. That stuff was actually important.
Yeah.
That's actually what had us straight from when we left high school.
Man, we still got so many. It's so crazy. We're not even halfway. We're in like a third of our life.
Mm-hmm. What's good? It's your boy Q to the motherfucking GOD. We are back with NCAA. We have Chris back in the building. We are here playing NCAA. You already know what it goes, how it goes. He versus Chris. Hey, Chris, I was thinking about either this time or next time we play, doing like instead of like to spice it up. Like, all right. Mm-hmm. So next or this time or next time, we do like all passing. Or like if you do passing, you only can run with the quarterback.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like switch it up. You know what I'm saying? So then like
it's a little challenge.
It's more challenge, yeah.
And it's good fun too.
Yeah, think about that. Like you said, you want to get better at passing. Like you do all passing game. Like, I literally can't run the ball. Just pass plays or like run plays. But run plays that run. Who gonna win? Your defense versus mine. What is that? Yeah, it's gonna be. But like I said, if you gonna run you can run like running with the. I think that was my dilemma. I was like, you're gonna be in that moment where it's all passing. So you run with the QB though. That's all I was on there. Like that's gonna make it a challenge. But if you say all passing, it means that QB can't run at all. He has to pass the ball or take a sack or throw it away. So it's up to you. I was saying now that could be now or another time. Whenever. I just thought about it the other day because I was like, yeah, we play this game all the time. So I'm like, what could we make it more challenging? Or game mode. You can play game mode. Oh no, this is training. I think you do mini camp with two people too. Yeah, you could. No. Yeah, you can do mini camp with two people. Or you could do mini camp eventually too, like mini games and do that stuff. You want to do warm ups and start with mini games? You want to try some? See what they. Okay. Maybe not. You're on, right? Yeah. There you are. Maybe just open practice. Play your skills to the touch. Damn, that would be tough. I don't know why they wanted to do that. Yeah, I thought they would. I thought they normally would have you play mini. Nah, mini games be with the computer, that's why. But yeah, I guess it's meant for training purposes. Yeah, but I feel like they do. Still, maybe I think it's in Madden that they do that. It could be that. I don't think they put this feature in there. Please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. More so, subscribe. We just got 2 subscribers yesterday. I appreciate everybody who just subscribed. We've been growing each and every other day. Channel view wise, subscriber wise. Are you playing with subscribers right now? Oh, 343. Yeah, like slowly. Yeah, slowly, gradually. I need this this week or this month to like hit 400, and then next month we hit a solid 5. That would be dope. Soon come. Yeah, we only got white helmets. How's everybody? Zero, how's your day going, Brody?
Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion.
How's everybody day going?
Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Gotta get that money.
The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game.
I am the blue team and Chris is the yellow team.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So LSU's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
That's caught. It's Lacey. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He leaves it with his back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. They're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. The Nittany Lions offense has the ball for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Leaves it with the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Using his legs to buy some time.
Switched off.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Coming out with it, it's Singleton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's taking the shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Slips through the line. And he loses the football on the return. Defense covering it up. And
yeah, he was like this. Next.
Turnover. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we can name, like Spears, that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past, that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out them uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
To the air on first down. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. From the gun, running back gets to give. Trying to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Now from inside the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. They get him down after he makes the catch. No huddle offense to the line. They'll try the run. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score.
Let's go offense.
On to attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position. Now they are way back.
They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lacey. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Drop Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll try to do it himself. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking to buy time. He fires it out to the right. And they can't make the connection.
It was a good pass.
Play on first down.
See, I looked at him for the longest. I was like, please don't
extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you can tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. That's caught.
Wow.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Why would y'all move? I think he went down the field.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Might be looking to run. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
They'll immediately call timeout.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown LSU! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Second down coming up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense has a second down play. Dropping back, it's Allard. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Going for it all. It's a big stride inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Dances away.
Oh, man, let's go. 43 seconds, 23 seconds, hold it back. Hold it back.
That this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On second down, just keeps firing. Feeling some heat. On the run, fires downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Happy Valley. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
If you're just tuning in, I am the blue team, is the purple, I'm the yellow team side. We are starting half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Extending the play. The pirouette on the run. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's the kind of play that can really
I tried to slide too, and then it got shit out of it. God damn.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Across the 45. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They take the lead with the 6.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Parker. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lacey. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. A new set of downs after the completion. Snap it to the back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move, he fires. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. And I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You had 2 niggas, and I was like, nigga, throw the bit. This nigga crossed me off. There's no one here.
Penn State sends the offense back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They'll keep it on the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. They'll try to run for it. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, we got to stop the run.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Give to the back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions look to do some damage in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Allard. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
You know, I love defensive ends that are active and violent with their hands. Great job fundamentally by that D end getting that sack.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Smashes through the tackle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
Let's go.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Defense, let's stand up, please.
Jesus Christ. In for the touchdown.
Oh, too much today.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. LSU quick to the line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation.
The quarterback scrambled around with the defense able to scramble him. And
I didn't even see him.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Moving out of the pocket. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to, because the clock is their enemy. Great job.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Let's go, number 2. You've been hustling all game.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The give and tick, 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 tick. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Quarterback checking off. Going up top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket.
Yeah, number 2.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Aller.
Touchdown,
Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Defense, let's go.
The playbook here on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you
bad ball.
Intercepted.
Yeah, it was out front. That was a good pass.
A solid return on the pick. Here comes the offense on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
You gotta touch that baby. That was good.
Pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long.
Why does that drift? Oh, that was my fault. You're open.
And the quarterback is
Why does that drift?
back at the 35.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Fuck offense, man.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th?
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I asked you what I was supposed to do with my coaching suggestions, man.
That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing.
How you hit him? How? How, sweet?
The backups are on the field. They get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop you. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
He throws one to the left. And he bats it away. Yeah. Ball's incomplete.
You're trying to come back. I'm not gonna lie, announcers sucks.
They haven't got it going.
Nah, there's multiple times.
One of those days that you learn from,
Dick
try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get through.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Just bad passes all game. You gotta throw that. You got LSU, nigga. Wait, do you have the QB? Do you have the starter QB, or do you have the backup?
Situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a
looking deep down the right side.
You stink too. I'm sorry, you know you stink. You've been catching shit all day. You tired, honestly. You that was you. You had that. That was a touchdown game. You moved off the way, Dave. Come on, two. Come on, two. Had baby you.
Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air, it's Aller. He'll take another shot here. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You're gonna see this down, baby. That shit was crazy. That long fumble, punt return. It's 50. I was a cooking that's great. Oh, this is the play you was talking about. I should have did to the other side, but you was on the he was playing. He was asleep, but he stopped. That's crazy. I remember two caught that shit with one defender. That's why I threw it to you again, but I understand he was tired. That's all I'm saying. He was making plays all game. So, see, do we got the phone on? Oh, this is what he was on. He was on his. This is interception. This is high. Fucking got that shit off. These shits is crazy how you get able to do that. Them shits are still bad passes. Like, it was wobbly. Like, that was a wobbly pass. Not that that was a bad choke. It was just a wobbly pass.
Oh, really?
Sometimes you gotta understand that shit. You go for it.
I can't even spell that. I don't use that shit until I said, because I was like, he's just whipping when he's supposed to make a play out. So I'm using fuck up his position because he's right next to him. Like, at least compete it.
You gotta throw this ball, man. You gotta throw this ball over the fucking middle. You be holding on to that shit, looking at it. Maybe I blame the ref. I blame the ref, if anything. This moment, look at the ref. Look at the ref and you. He's blocking your vision. Like in real life, this ref's playing defense. Get the fuck out the way, nigga.
Sometimes I'll be mistaken in like the refs sometimes. Like, I thought my person was over there or some shit.
But yeah, he came wide over there. But this is actually the ending. I think. You were trying to get a deeper pass, but then you threw it to him anyways. That's it.
He caught it.
Yeah, I was saying you got it. I was like, he would have had way more yards already if you'd have threw it the first.
It was the end of the second.
Yeah, like, you got to throw that ball. Man. He's open. I really didn't got all of them. You were trying. This nigga was trying to knock that ball out as soon as he got there, but that's what fucks you up with running. Look crazy. So you stop trying to press that button. You trying to push that ball as soon as you got close to yeah.
Look, Chad. First, oh shit, I know it. Start feeling like nauseous. I feel like still I didn't eat much today. I really only had pretzels and water, and I was smoking a lot. So then got hot, like just hot. I just threw it. But Chris don't like the sound of throwing up, so he was like, "I'm gonna let you be." Anyways, took an ass with him. I don't think he was gonna take another dub. Anyways, uh, I low key want to still play this game. Still have like the interest to play. I don't know. I wasn't fully satisfied with everything. I wanted more. I wanted more. I wanted another Qdagod. I wanted another dub on my fucking belt and another knock. Let me see. I don't want to start none because then Chris gonna have an excuse to say I'm better than him because I started a game mode. And I'm like, nigga, I'm already. The score right now is like he's like 0-10 for the season already started. Like, we had to start a new season right now. He's still gonna go on that losing streak. I promise you. You could tell by the way I'm launching this ball. I'm catching them bitches, bro. I'm telling you, he's gonna go on a losing streak. Say play a friend. And I don't got nobody on right now that's playing Madden. I don't think. Oh wait, this nigga playing college football right now. Ooh, that's that nigga. They say he's playing with a full lobby though. There's only one person I was asking and it's the legend nigga. He played as well, but I don't know. He says he's online. Like I said, it's more of a Wi-Fi thing or reason why I don't like playing people. Because I could play now. It says play expedition. This is the regular game. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is the season shit. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna get torched my first season. I can tell. I'm already nervous. Niggas got niggas playing against random. I'm trying to think. I can't think who got nice receivers right now. Miami got nice receivers. Their defense is 88. That's what it comes in. I need somebody with some good defense. Wait, 5 tier potential ranking.
tier 1 makes more sense because it's like they have a more chance of losing, I believe. Yeah, shit. Damn, we don't get a chance to the tier. Okay, any tier all conference. Damn, you don't get a chance to switch your own offense, get your offense. Fuck. If that's the case, I definitely don't want to play. First choice, win. I don't care about the win. I want to have my playbook. I don't know if you could change your playbook mid-game, but okay, let's run it. Let's just run one. I think it's fucking Oregon.
Settled next to the Willamette River, Austin Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Three-minute quarter.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. The throw. He's got his man across the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up.
Stupid.
And he intercepts it. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollack impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll give it to the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Clemson jumps to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Damn.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Touchdown, Tigers. They grab the early lead.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Takes the easy one to the back. They get him down after he makes a catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's back to throw on second down. He's going to run it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Here's the handoff. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Whittington. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Trying to turn the corner on the left. He's there to make the stop.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. He'll try the left side. Hard running there. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
That's on me. I pressed the fucking panic. Fucking panic. Panic. Dog, I hate myself. He's open over the middle. That's all on me. That's on me, bro.
The defense puts 6 on the board with a big time interception return.
That was on me. I do a fucking dumbass pass. Not like a dumbass pass, just like a dumbass.
Nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2, and they go on top 8-7. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the 1st half, going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He's going to pass. And that pass intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick. But
that's my fault. I got to throw over the shoulder pass. That was on me. That's on me. I had to throw over the shoulder pass.
2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision here.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Ducks want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Quarterback moving. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. DBs will try to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires into a world of traffic and it's picked off. At the 35, he's loose. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Lets it go. And he throws
that was on me.
third pick
That was
of
on
the
me.
day. His head has to be
That's on me.
spinning.
That was on me.
He goes out of
That was on
bounds,
me.
but what
That's on
a
me.
play to create a sudden change opportunity.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, it just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Picks up the first down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. It'll be a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Typically, when you see a draw play, you don't think of it being forced outside.
No, you want those defensive ends to run upfield and run downhill inside. The object is to get those guys pass rushing and running out of their gaps so you can run the ball right where they were at. That play had absolutely no chance of success.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Off play action. Getting some heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Clock winds in, minute to play here in the 3rd. They'll keep it on the ground. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Clemson is quick to the line. Give to the running back. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the
Yeah, I'm good, bro. It just felt like I was like overheated, lack of dehydration type shit.
Space and make the big game.
They'll run the toss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I could pull back up.
Up to you, Brody. I told you I was fine. I just like give me a second. I understand.
Up to you.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
That was on me. I could have had a touchdown.
Very short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so...
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they add 6 more.
Order some food too.
The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll line up to go for 2. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. The kick coverage team was ready and in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take a knee in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The Ducks are in the hurry up. To the air, it's Gabriel. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Trying to get the corner. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
Ha! Nigga. Bum, nigga. Why you quit? You ain't even lose by 21 yet. That's what you get for trying to kick fucking onside kicks, nigga. Why niggas always quit, bro? This is why I hate playing online, though. Like, niggas will do bum shit all game, then quit, bro. Like, just take the L. You're not even about to get blown out by that much, bro. Just take the L, bro.
There we go. 1-0 on the season, nigga. 28 on the Ducks. 28 on the fucking Ducks, nigga. I got 9 games remaining. I need to eat something. Well, I got my Cheetos and still didn't eat. I need to eat food. I just don't got no food I want to eat right now. Nothing I want to eat for sure. So these nut ass noodles that I don't trust. Me I trust. It's something about this brand but not trust. I always like my cup noodles with we'll see, man. Gotta eat something. That's why I was throwing up, because I ain't eat shit all day. I was just drinking water. So, and I got hot or some shit. I ain't gonna lie, I got my first dub on these names. I don't know if it was because Tiara put it on or what, but he was talking some stupid shit. He had shit open too. I was like, I wish I could go back and rewatch those matches. I don't think you can. I'm not even worried about the leaderboard. Man, that sucks. You can't see like, oh, right. Oh, that sucks though. It make me want to play another one, but I'm also nervous that it's like, yo, these niggas be going, they be going hard. Niggas know how to play this game, bro. Watch it for them. I'm about to go. I
don't want to sit here and hear that shit. I don't know what the fuck. If it was me, I would have watched your ass to leave. I would be like, yeah, thank you. Fuck out of here.
I think I was fine though. It was just like a quick like something just wasn't sitting right. I drank the water. As soon as I drank the water, it was just like y'all gotta throw up. It was just I haven't eaten all day either though, so it was like smoking. And then it was like just
okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Right. I was like, I just feel like I gotta throw up, and then I got hot. I was in there, I was sitting there, and I was trying to throw up, and it wouldn't come up right away. I just kept getting hotter and hotter, and I started sweating. And I just finally threw up, and I was like, I felt better right after. And I had to take a shit. I was backed up both ways, low key. That's why it took me a little longer to get back on the stream. I just had to take a shit.
I was like, posted, he's not even on the stream. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
I took a shit. I was like, let me make sure. And I'm chilling in the bathroom, like getting lost in the stream. Oh shit, I forgot I was on stream. I was just taking. I was had to take a shit. And my stomach was hurting. My stomach was hurting before the game, but I let it go. I was just like, it's whatever. And I kept playing, and I started smoking, drinking the water, and eating this. And that's what came up a little bit, but not even all that. Like really just some other shit. I think it was for real some other shit. I don't even know. It was really like dry heaving.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I didn't even throw up much either. It was like 2 times. But I just got some noodles now. I don't even eat those ones like that, but I'm gonna try them. You get the brand.
Oh yeah,
This one.
they're not the best ones, but
Hopefully, put some seasoning in that meat.
honestly, I like the ones in the fucking pack. The ones in the pack, I don't know what the noodles are like different. I don't know how to explain it. They're the ones in the cup.
Yeah, they are. It's like they're thinner and they have a different taste. Like they absorb a little different. Yeah. I got my first dub on there though.
That's good.
Yo, I beat Oregon. Leash out. The nigga quit though. He quit.
Oh yeah, they be doing that shit.
That's why I don't. That's I get mad, bro. 'Cause I'm like, niggas only 20-8. Just finish the game, nigga. Thought about the score again. It's his fault. He started kicking the ball at halfway. Like nigga, you know what the score is. I'm up, and you gonna still onside kick it. Hopefully you get the ball back. Nigga. Like, nah, I'm in good. Yeah, so I'm like, that's on you. You're mad at me. And niggas quit. I'm like, bro, you're playing. That was just horrible. Why would you push that? Just finish that. And I was shocked. I was nervous because niggas started running RPO faking the run, pulling that shit out, and then actually throwing the ball. But he kept fucking missing the wide open nigga in the middle of the field, bro. And I wanted to show the replays. I'm like, this nigga's low key open. If you throw a good ball, this nigga's open. But he was not. He didn't throw the ball. I don't know. I feel like in low key, I'd be feeling like they just gave me that game. Like I don't know. Could have ran some of those. Them niggas, I feel like playing against somebody else who like know what they're doing. Low key, nigga was running hella fast. Like he was doing shit. Like goddamn.
Like what?
Like just his stick movement. Pause. Like, all right, so you know how like we would like sometimes you maneuver, do like a little spin, but he had a very good movement with like there's a stick. Yeah, like he just knew how to weave and speed up at the same time. It was nerve wracking for a second, but I just had to keep everything in front of me. He wasn't paying too much attention. I think he had a certain play or certain things that he used to do and thought it was gonna work. But I started just adjusting shit every time I got a chance. And I like that though, because it actually allows you to play without the effect of being away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. It like keeps you kind of in your own.
Like a neutral state.
Yeah, neutral state. Good. Thank you. Cause like I was doing plays, I was calling, and I'm adjusting stuff, and people are actually running the routes I was going. Like, hey, it was helpful. You know why that shit shocked me? I was kind of nervous. I know I have run into sweats every day. You're not supposed to warm up in the coverage.
It just gets a little soft, yeah.
This is how I'm fucking.
Yeah, that's not the best.
Yeah, wilding, bro. My shit getting wet, son. Huh? Somebody explain this shit to me.
Oh yeah. No, honestly. Like it's really explain it.
Like why is my shit getting wet?
From literally the inside out.
This is the one that's
crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, I always do have to pour it into a cup.
No, that's nuts. You know,
that's why I just
See, no, I got these are gifts. That's positions. I was like, I don't like these because of brain. Now you show me this shit. Okay. I'll say paper cup and microwavable. But why the fuck is it getting wet? Son? What are you talking about? It's microwavable. Pray for me, everybody on the screen. Don't throw this up. Hey, y'all, street up first case test. The news, but I never had it. Well, I won't say never. I think I did have it in meeting. Yeah.
You better off this game. Yeah, but you like you said today. So, we didn't. It wasn't choice by choice.
And came out the house. I was like,
you just dealing with the hand at your belt.
yeah. God said, this is what you must do.
God damn.
All right, what the fuck? Why ain't the season in the noodles?
Like you can't. It's like the noodles
Don't
have to absorb the seasoning, right? Yeah. It's like it just tastes bland unless you just drink the soup. Yeah.
Kind of shit good.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been all that. Oh, okay. It's almost giving me similar. And I was like, wait, where's the taste? Like it disappeared. It was the initial taste. That's Jesus. Wow.
That's crazy, right?
No, that is wild. It was like I use different noodles that don't absorb the flavor or the seasoning.
I had more than the packages where you had to put it in a bowl. Like that shit, those noodles, that shit was different. I'm telling you, I was like, yeah, those shits are underrated.
What you talking about? The packet?
The actual packet ones.
The packet ones are. I had those too. I remember I was at my boy's house and one time.
Personally, I just like it a lot. I just like how the noodles are. They're a little bit like, I don't know. They're not as thin as that, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they have more flavor than that.
Man, this is wild. The aftertaste is not holding it. It's not holding up. It tastes like noodle.
Yeah. Like plain noodle.
I might start. I want to eat it.
I feel like you should just drink the broth with it. I feel like the broth.
Hold on, let's try that. Let's try it.
The broth has all the flavor.
Chris said, just drink the broth. Oh my God. Am I really drinking soup? Am I eating soup? Yeah, it's good.
Like I said, you not like that? Goddamn, what's that?
Nah, right. It's all right.
What the fuck?
I'd rather not indulge in this. I'd rather just go ahead and take this meat out the fridge, throw it out as long as I can, stay up to night, make some hamburgers with no bread. Then I continue eating this right now. Not saying it's that bad, but it's that bad. This is good for the homeless people who don't eat.
Oh my
I swear to God.
No, you're right though. That shit like this.
This is you give.
This is the bottom of the
you
barrel.
give them the bottom of the barrel. This is definitely not
good.
No, like this is why I don't do off brand.
Yeah.
Off brand stuff be throwing me off.
Yeah.
That's why they say off brand. It's not it. It's just. Oh my God, the noodle is just noodling. Like it's a noodle, nigga. Like y'all didn't even. How do y'all not be able to make the seasoning get into the noodle?
Said no, that's
I tried to. I put extra seasoning in it, chat. I literally put seasoning. And then you said the broth. I put hot sauce in there. Normally the broth kind of tastes good. The broth, that shit tastes like rain. It tasted. I'm nasty. It didn't hit. It didn't. It didn't go together. Like how
the seasonings don't work with how your usual brand. Like
obviously, I'm not trying to look for exact same taste, but I'm looking for something that give me a taste at least. And the hot sauce is very thin in here. It's not even, and I feel like it would have made it worse because now it's just hot noodle. There's just a hot noodle. It's no chicken. I don't want to put more seasoning. I feel like I'm poisoning myself. It's goddamn salt. I'm turning into a damn goddamn adobo packet, nigga. I don't want to put that much seasoning in it. Fuck, I gotta do that, and then the noodle still not taste good because the noodle in the soup is supposed to absorb that shit. That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah, no, I'm at the end with that. Yeah, no, I'm at Gordon Ramsay, like sitting this back to tell the chef that you can't make a goddamn noodle.
Yeah, this is a gift too.
No, Kai, I when I get extra hungry and I'm starving, I might have to eat it. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's not the last resort. Right now, I still got these pretzels.
No, but still, it's better than.
I got these pretzels, and I got a bag of chips that will last me until at least the end of the day.
And you should have been taking out like in the morning.
I woke up. I went to sleep late. Yeah, that's true. I went to sleep at 6 a.m. I still took it out then. Yeah. But I can't do this, though. I'm sorry. That shit is leaving. Oh, sorry. The scale for these. I'm sorry. They're at a 5. I was going to go for higher. Back to that, they might even be a 4. They might be a 4. Because original ramen, I remember the actual ones, the original cup ones at the original brand. Those ones I actually did start getting tired of because they started to taste like bland as well. Because I was eating at work a lot without no real seasoning at home. So like I can't really spice it up. So I was eating it and it just kept tasting bland. I kept getting chicken flavor bland. Even the hot spicy chicken bland. They got the hot one bland. Like they're not bland, but it just wasn't hitting no more. It just wasn't hitting no more. Like, I could taste it. It was over and over and every day working. Every day, every night. Oh, cup noodle. Yeah. This was sitting in that bitch. I'm starving. I would have been starving for work. I swear. Oh God, I would have been eating muffins and just straight fat shit, straight chips, nigga. Like anything that could possibly Nutri-Grain bars. I would have done straight Nutri-Grain bars or some shit. Cause these is not hitting. I don't care what you put in them. I don't think Gordon Ramsay would have made these shit taste good. I swear on my mama. If he did, I'm like, that's why you Gordon Ramsay. I taste them and I still taste this bland weirdness. I mean, this product needs to be taken off the shelf. All right. I will give it a 1, but it wasn't bad. It's just not chicken. It don't even taste like the chicken. It give you an initial like bite of chicken flavor, and then it disappeared. How did chicken flavor disappear? I don't taste chicken in my mouth right now, Chris. Listen, chat. I don't taste no chicken in my mouth. I put my own seasoning in it. But the fuck? It took the seasoning off. The water evaporated the seasoning. Fuck. No, I don't really. That got me stuck right now. Dad eat a bag of Cheetos. I eat some cheese or something. Something really tasty. I would go back to that. Fuck, even if I throw up again. I don't want to throw up that shit. That shit going to taste bland. The throw up I had tasted better. I'm dragging it. Back to the daily program, guys. we got a beef patty. Shout out to Kai.
Beef patty?
Yeah. Yeah, I was good for like 7 hours. Nah, that's just crazy. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'll stop it. People enjoy
Oh, yeah.
that.
I don't think there's one time I ever really enjoyed it.
I saw you eat in between times for you to like.
It's just quick. It's quick and then
you're hungry. Yeah, it really is something. Like,
just to open to you. Just trying to eat real quick. It's never like really.
Nigga, no, that's not fair. You could have grabbed the same brand. They cost the same amount. Most of them. You could have literally grabbed the same one. I watched you go.
But still, like then I would have to get like a bowl here and all that stuff. I just wanted to keep it in the cup. Just warm it up real quick.
Those ones you could actually put in the phone, but you're not supposed to. Or styrofoam and stuff.
That one looks darker a little bit.
Oh yeah, and it felt I couldn't use the playbook too.
That one.
Actually sucked okay, but there was some good plays there with the team with Clemson I used. I was like, oh shit. I was trying to find my play. I couldn't find it, but it was because I had a little time limit to try to find my shit. What color are you? Black?
All black. Yeah. Good.
Because we got black jerseys too. White, black, orange. So I stick to orange. Black pants. What did you do? I went to switch my teeth. Like my playbook.
You did it like
Fast.
like something happened.
I just make sure I'm on to do it. You still can make a playbook if you want to. You never have. It helps out. You go straight to your favorite plays. On the whole list.
Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater,
You guys find
Oklahoma,
it?
home to the Cowboys of
guys stop for
Oklahoma
that.
State.
Okay,
Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game.
Yeah, nigga,
As we'll see, the UCF Knights taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Thanks. He's like, Roach.
It got me. Yeah, no, that should be sparking.
Can I use on your favorite?
My brain took it and then you just.
My brain just lied. I don't know what the fuck happened. I was about to say Chris. Give me the paper. That's crazy. Yeah, that shit gonna piss me off. Niggas really be quiet, but it's gonna hopefully the hacking animation. Like, make it seem like I quit. No bitch.
The Knights will kick it away to start us off.
Nope, you are.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cowboys offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got
this
the
the
experience.
this
These
one
kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Bowman. Hines is back in the middle.
I love the job by the receiver there on the throw route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football, and it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant and they would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
He'll pull it down. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
This one's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third down, going up top. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Cowboys in the hurry-up. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh. My wide receiver ran right into him. I ran right behind him.
I love the aggressive nature in the play call.
That shit, I saw it right near Ellen. The wide receiver just running his route like.
Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
Right. He's ready. Boom. Crash the both of them. That was dumb luck.
Getting set for the point after.
Like right on time. Sure.
Coach,
it's not my fault. Everybody ran into me. I ran into him.
Relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown.
We sure got this nigga. Like, what the fuck?
That ball
I thought so too. Then niggas, I saw niggas coming to trip. I said, "Oh, they trip."
So UCF's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going for it all. And then
You gotta get that out there.
got some room to run.
Yeah, you gotta get that out there. He was open.
On him after a good return.
Don't forget that. Don't forget this button. That will help you. That will help you with the.
First pass of the day gets picked off.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get there, but he got there because of bad pass.
He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Quarterback will audible. Scanning the field, it's Bowman.
Why does it bring me all the way to the left?
Stop
doing it.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's caught inside the 25.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
Looking for a crease, it's Gordon. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
They'll leave it with him. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Buys a little time. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Brown will throw it. Using his feet to buy time. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room.
We should do that.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
It's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. Trying to get rid of it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Brown wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play.
Damn.
Down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Bro.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Presley. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt.
Unloads it downfield. He's got it down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I saw your safety let him fly by. I said, this is it. Yeah. Your safety let him fly.
You're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this.
That's what I was saying. Your safety sat there, like, literally watched. I don't know what to tell you, but he literally said, like, "Huh?" I was like, "Oh yeah."
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Fires one high and deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's why, as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Soft spot in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Unloads to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Line getting set on second down. The play action fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeps looking downfield. Unleashes one. Finds a man by himself. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. He got it. So as it turns out, a two-play drive results in a field goal. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw, it's Bowman. Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride.
Got him again!
The defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense.
He's fucking fast. He going at me. Oh, he got it.
More of a cushion going into half.
That ain't nowhere. That nigga burned y'all nigga. Honestly,
Could he touch him?
yeah, I know what you're saying, but he honestly, that nigga could have burned y'all. He could have kept going this way and then boom, he touched him. He could have. Yeah, you saying you could have got a tackle on him? But he fast. That nigga allow that shit. He burned that nigga.
And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
You gotta play right coverage. They're playing a deep half, a deep third.
You gotta put them.
Under coverage. What do you mean? He's playing back. He should not be beat by a streak twice.
The Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can.
Hit the afterburners, kid. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Throws into the middle of the field. Brings it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position there.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Nah, yeah, he should have been to the attacker. So he was right there. No, right there. That will run it. I thought he was right there. He might have tapped it too early. Or like tapped it and didn't like start it.
Big decision here on fourth down.
Field goal is good.
Something. I was like, that might be good if you would have packed right there. And like you waited and start leading him towards another defender.
Kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
One set to leader.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Looking for a man. It's Bowman. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give on the inside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have...
And it's picked off at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Still on his feet at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pittman. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. It's complete to the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot. And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. No.
Touchdown Knights! And here they come almost all the way back. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. Oh, returns.
I think it's fast. That's the same man that caught that pass.
To the house. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David.
I didn't hit that out of bounds. I was trying to get it all the way up.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Strikes the blow.
Oh, that nigga, let's go!
Works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Straight up.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown.
Number 80, I appreciate you, man. You've been doing great today.
Offense gets the job.
Gave us great field position on that one.
Want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting
Come on, Coach. I almost there.
The offense very predictable on the
They almost did it on all sides of the ball today, except for defense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Steps away. He chucks one out to the right. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep, Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brown will throw it. On the run, still looking. Unleashes one deep.
I wanted you to do that a little bit. That was good. That was good. That was good, though. You should have threw it earlier, though. He was on. I wasn't going to catch up. You should have threw that ball from right there. I was touching.
Well, all of that for
it was on.
nothing because of the flag. The offense misses out on a huge opportunity there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cowboys will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Bowman. Makes his connection. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Cowboys are on the move. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Power football with the run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
Man, that's the advantage.
I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I'm about to run him over. Ugh. Shit, my leg.
What? Yeah, you know, I don't think he's going for that little strip.
Keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Push down for the tackle. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Pistols firing.
Ain't gonna lie, you fighting though. Fighting, Chris. You fighting.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat.
Can't let it get ugly.
Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of compliment.
You saw that. I don't know why you let that go. I don't know why you let that go, Chris. You saw me standing there.
You know I was trying to come back to it.
A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
That was I was looking at you threw it, and then you look at the ball where the ball placement is. That's unexcusable. No, you should have. If anything, you should have threw away this way. Look, you had. I want to show you the play. This thing was. I'm there the whole day. Bang. I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was trying to see where you about to throw it at.
I was trying to take my user back to it, but obviously the ball placement.
But if you're gonna throw that before he get there, I'm gonna get there before yours. That's what I'm saying.
Standing, that's why I threw it, and the ball came straight to you. You didn't break.
I did. That's why I grabbed the ball. That's why I grabbed the interception. That's all I'm gonna show you.
You didn't break out until the last.
I'm just disappointed that Kyle was just talking how you kept the game close, and then you threw this nut ass shit. You could have either thrown it away.
I know. But I'm just telling you what my thought process. What
I hear you. I already hear what your process is, but I'm like, look. Now, you wait till now. This is where the ball. Look at where the ball's going. Look at where I'm at.
I know the ball placement is bad. Yeah, I said that. The ball placement was bad.
But it was the timing as well. I'm like, you could have passed it to him right now. Like, this is a good time. I would have had to run across the field to get this. Him right now. You said you threw it now and threw it right to me. And then you said I didn't. You said I didn't run up. And you definitely wasn't going to catch this ball by yourself, even if he was over here, because it was such a bad placed ball.
Yeah, I said it was a bad placed ball. But he was literally almost there.
Well, you should have thrown it with a defender right here. If you look, you can see where the ball is lined.
I know. It's
just look at me. I'm looking at it.
I understand.
Or you could have threw it to deep, homie, to get a touchdown possibly. I'm just saying. Now we're just doing over review at this point, because I would just give you props that you kept it close and maybe fell somewhere. But then I'm like, nigga, God, it's a God.
They gave you shit. Unfortunate. Things went your way. So it's unfortunate.
They gave me shit or I made shit. I make it happen. That was all me just now. I literally sat back there and literally watched you throw that ball.
No, not that. I'm just talking in the game.
I don't know what they gave me. I know I made that run. I made that run back.
You had 2 deep, just vertical deep passes.
That was all me. That's you not calling the defense. I literally call that play, Chris. I'm not gonna lie. On God, if you go,
he's not playing when he's supposed to be playing.
That's only you to make sure he played deep. If you know this ball is coming, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
So if you set
I threw the same play like multiple times. You should make sure they're there.
Yeah,
There was, I understand that last game, right? There was a game where I threw the ball and it was 1-on-1. The nigga didn't knock it out. I understand that part. But if a nigga gets blown coverage, like straight blown coverage, I get what you're saying. I pushed him back there and he didn't do that. But in all retrospect, you have to make sure that coverage is there. Because if not, you have to make the adjustment. No, that's real raw. Put cover 4. Play cover 4.
He's already in cover 4.
He wasn't, nigga. If he was playing,
he was playing a deep pass.
I was about to say you gotta put. I said put him in cover 4, which means he's gonna automatically gonna play deep.
You know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out. Look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this: if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Brown wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
There you go. That's a good play.
What a spectacular grab there.
Besides that one time, I've been making.
Yeah, but I'm saying, in order to, I'm saying.
I know.
You have to talk. Have to understand.
Are you gonna say like what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
Have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, something.
What are you trying to say? That's a good pass.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like shit like that makes more sense. That's all I'm trying to say. I didn't say that. I was giving you credit for that. And then I was like, then you gonna throw the dumbass page. That's why I said like that. Like that's what I was saying. I wasn't saying that bad. I was saying like that. And it was open.
I was telling you what I was thinking. Obviously, it wasn't a good play at the end of the day, but I like my thought process throughout it. You were moving at fast pace, and I was thinking.
I realized it's 0 on the clock.
I could have fucking just come back and grab it. That's bad.
Okay, it's in now again. There we go again. I'll take it back. Keep it going. I said fucking. Oh,
yeah. And we're gonna wrap this one up with the PAT. And the PAT is good, helps the kicker stats and not much else.
I was like, come on, Chris. I was trying to come back to it. I like one of you competitive. I got to touch on myself. No mess ups. I was like, no mess ups. Focus. Run this. Throw this. Oh yeah, I got it. They said it, and they was like, "Oh, there's way more pressure now." This game was low-key high scoring game. A lot of yards.
This was just clinical offensive football.
Yeah, he wanted this. He wanted it. Yeah,
so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They ended with more yards than me because that last ball. Rushing yards, it says you have more yards. Total yards, 500. That punt was damn near 70-something yards. I mean, was it a punt? No, it was off for 130 yards altogether because of that. Player stats. This is us. 71%. 309 yards. You 377 yards, 68%. 3 INTs. With INTs, really. And you really would have only threw 2 if you didn't throw that another aspect. You have such a good game. You have to really think about what I got to do now. Like, defense, this coverage. All right, he just bombed the ball, and somehow our coverage is not still staying with you because he's finding so much time to fucking run around. I'm like, all right, QB spot, you to the left. Now it's only 2 people here, so if we got everybody in the back, you keep somehow improvising by a hell of time. So then I was like, you threw that dumbass pass, baby, bad. I was like, as a
fan or whatever of the game. They be like, Coach, be like, what the fuck, Chris? I know, Coach. We was right there. Yeah, of course. Okay, well, it's a 1 yard rush, 2 yard rush, not bad. I need to pass for the pass. Yeah, there was a lot of passes. Yeah, this is what I was saying. This nigga had hella time. But we also weren't rushing. Yeah, we literally sent 2.
That's how it fucking should be. I hate when like you send 2 or 3 people and they fucking shed like this. Like what the fuck? Blocking the 4 people, bro.
Honestly, it's good if I do this, right? If I should have did this, what I should have. I should have rushed the 2 people and then rushed 1 person to the outside. But this bothered the fuck out of me. I was like, yo, you're right here, man. And you underthrew it, so I could have got it, but this nigga just didn't get there. You're throwing hella extra. These niggas were making their own routes on the field. Nigga. It was on 4th down. Oh, that was this one, the one you didn't like. Yeah. Oh, no, this is you. Yeah, because it originally started off at the 1 yard line. Yeah, I got backed up. That was more impressive. That is a touchdown. All for a touchdown, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this is what I was saying, Chris. See how my niggas are playing all the way fucking back? Yeah. Like, niggas are literally running with niggas. And another nigga behind him. That's what I was saying.
You only sent like 2 people, though.
But so, I made sure the coverage for deep balls was I'm trying to stop that. That's what I'm trying to. The over the head, you throw anything over me, I'm trying to stop that. That's why I made sure they were back there. If you don't do that with the safeties at least, then you're fucked. I saw that happen. I just kept. And I threw it like over his shoulder so he could keep running. Same thing with you. I think with this pass, if you would have probably earlier and like our L1 this like so it goes straight so he started running up. Yeah, that's full blown.
Sure.
That's all I'm trying to say. And then home, you had I ain't gonna lie, you still had mad time to throw this ball. So you could have waited a little longer. This nigga come open in the back. All the way in the back.
But the thing is, sometimes they be stopping and doing weird shit.
He did stop because you end up throwing the ball, but low key, he's coming open now. And that was all because he did some other route. Like originally, he was stopped right here. He stopped. He started moving, so then he comes open. But you only sent 2. That's why I was like, Chris, what the fuck? It's like all these niggas. You gonna throw it to the nigga? I'm standing there. I'm using him right now. Like from over like. All the way, I was using him right here. I said, I'm gonna just make sure I cover this bit of space. I said, I'll make sure I cover this bit of space right here. You low key could have threw him right there. If right now, you'd have to throw it right now. But you didn't see that. You're too busy spinning around right now. And this nigga, I'm over here just sitting there. I'm not even guarding nobody. I'm thinking everybody is straight. So then I'm like, oh. That's why I said it was dumb to me. Cause I'm like, you just watch me sit here, nigga. Get it though. Could have been a better pass. Better ball, better ideas. All that shit. This one, send 2 again. Nah, who the freak is open? Technically, right now, if I was you, and you see one-on-ones in the backfield, go for it. Like your niggas open. You know what I'm saying? I think you did. You did. This is the play. This is the play. This is when you read that. I was like, this is beautiful. And then you should have. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what kind of way. I don't know what kind of bar it was. But low key, he could have had a touchdown. If he didn't have to wait for the ball to take it. But it was a deep pass. That's almost a 100-yard ball. You were at the 10-yard line. You do that shit. You were at the 10-yard line. To the other 10-yard line. To the other, almost to that 10-yard line, 15, 16-yard line. That was a good ball. And that was a good ball placement. The ball went all the way up. Only he could get it. I was like, that's all. He was like what? I was like that. Throw the ball. Go open. He had, like I said, I think I only sent 2 guys again. Yeah, just the run. Then I hate when I can't switch off, and I switched off to behind this nigga instead of around. I literally went around. Quarter session, extra point. All right, y'all better have my homeboy touchdown, bro. Look at it. Yeah. What the fuck? This is one. And this is what I was saying. So I understand you be having like your safety, you're pushing back. Right now, they're way too close to the line. First of all, way too close. You push them on his right. And you see how quick how much opening that is right now, like with him, number 80.
Yeah.
Because I was like, they're too close to the line. This nigga already got up on him. Bow. And now he was following number 40. So he had no help in the back. Like, it's you, but not you. The coverage is the fact that, like, if he would have been one back and then they would have been in, like, deeps, him too, the cornerback in the back, he's, like, playing whatever. He was supposed to be playing mid. He was supposed to be playing, like, whatever, this area over here, somewhere in the corner. He's not responsible for the back, this big-ass gap right here. The safety was, but the safety took off with him for a second. I noticed that. That's what I was saying, like, that coverage would be like, all right, boom, fuck that. If he went to cover 4, that nigga's already going to be shifting back to get to the back of that back of the field. Just future notice. It also helps you on offense to know that. Like, to know that where, like, of a coverage, if they're, like, pressed up against the line, that, like, how you did with that deep ball, that could work more often when you want to play, like, the deep ball. Like, you're saying you want to pass, but I'm saying that could work more often when you, all right, boom. You run it, boom, then everybody's kind of close. We think about to run, throw that shit open, whoever's open because he got beat. But you got to peep if they got beat or not. Sometimes, like I said, I sent 2 streaks. I'll send 2 streaks of that bitch. I just did it again. You said that, and I was like, nigga, I've been calling the same play. You got to adjust at this point. I literally called the same play. Number 80 lined up right there, number 40. Safety bid on number 40 again. Your safety over here. See it now. Look, this nigga, he don't got nobody else to bite on right now. The other cornerback, the other safety, he don't got nobody else to bite on in this route. So he's like 1-on-1. He's 1-on-1. You are in the middle route. I decided to throw to the corner route out there. I mean, nobody's out there. The safety is not going to be that far because he's thinking number 40 is going to need to cover the middle. I happened to get the ball off. And that's why the deep ball was happening like that.
No, I'm just mad he just didn't tackle because that was the end of the second.
I get that part too. I get that part too, but that's also a trailing tackle. This nigga has to jump on me. Look at this. You have to jump. You have to jump on me. And I actually said, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? He fought through it. Yeah, he tried. He tried his best. He tried to get the ball.
It's like you're just like pushing him.
He can't do. He was already.
He didn't even grab you. He didn't even grab you.
Chris. He's already beat by 5-10 yards. Boom. Now he's trying to focus. Then he finally grabbed me, and I was like, "Fuck it, yeah." To get a little extra boost.
I'm saying he didn't even like grab you. He just his hand was just in front.
No, he grabbed me. He grabbed me by my waist, by the front half. I think it's because you be trying to rip the ball out, Chris. I'm trying to tell you, you be pressing R1 a lot, trying to get the ball out instead of just tackle. And it's hard to still tackle from behind as a defender when you're running that fast. That's all that's the only part I was trying to make. Like at the 10-yard line, this nigga.
I'm not even using him. I'm not even using him.
But guess what you were doing? Like I said, R1.
I'm like R1.
You get your fist. Nobody runs like this.
I'm using him.
I'm talking about number 32 though. You were still R1.
Okay, but like I'm saying, I wasn't using him.
Oh, you right. You wasn't. No, right here you was. There. Right there. 2 seconds you were using. Guess what?
He didn't R1. He didn't make no animation to strip the ball though.
You're right. But you using him, I think that's what probably caused him not to make the tackle. I'm just saying, you did use him, but you asked me if you did. I'm running the playback. You used both of these niggas. And then you went to R1. You went R1 with the punch. Then that was it. This is what replays is for, Chris. All I know is you did use him for 2 seconds. I was trying to run away from the user because the user, the majority of the time, this user, the computer user will not catch me on that. A user has to do that, like follow. That's the majority of the time. If I did a little shake, I tried to do a little shake. I tried to shake in. He grabbed me. I was like, nah. Then he forced through it. He actually forced through this. That's on him, bro. He just forced through it. My defender, he wanted this touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean, my defender, my offense wanted the touchdown. I get what you're saying. He tried though. He tried to get an arm on him or something. It's hard when you're running like that. That's all it's hard. It was a good ball though. Like he was beat on the play. That's what made him have to catch up and try to make a tackle. And like I think it's way easier to shake off a defender who's running at you from behind and trying to pull you down, and your momentum is forward. Oh yeah, this is the play you did. Bow. This just enough. Get me around that corner. That was 4th and 1, I think, too, right? 4th and 2. I actually threw that ball. I just didn't want to. I was nervous. Could do it the circle. I'm saying circle. But I ain't want to risk it. This nigga was right there in coverage too. But that would have had to be a quick strike. Yeah, anything coming across would have been wild. I could have waited right here. There was no defensive pressure. I could have got to 0 still. I said, fuck it. Yeah, let's see what happens. This quarterback low-key had a good arm. And you saw that one play. He had the out route. Oh, this ball right here. Oh, underthrown. Yeah. This over the head, that might be a touchdown, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you want to learn the passing part, like learn that L1.
No, I know. I just didn't. I'm saying
in these.
I'll be in game mode.
I'm saying future references in these moments for passing. I know you know how to do it, but like you did it that one play, but like those was going to be touchdown. Yeah. Like the same way I'm launching that ball. If you launch that ball like that, he's going to the end zone. I was not going to stop that at this point. My other user was behind. Everybody was beat. Yeah. But those behind balls is fucking good. Sorry. Misplaced balls and shit. But L1 will help you with. L1 will help you with yeah. Shit like, what the fuck did I thought this? Oh yeah, this play I remember. So I was like, yeah. I threw this one with L1 because I wanted to make sure, and that was ugly. I wanted to make sure you didn't come back. Nobody came back. It just went up there and came down. They did have a lot of highlights, but this time.
They did. Yeah.
Nah, but they were supposed to have 2 of my touchdowns. You fucking bastards. He had 2 off. Whatever. You ordered food here or to your house? I didn't do that. And you got really close. Work in the morning, work in the morning, work in the morning. I ain't got no work. I'll be home. I'll be chilling here, thinking that I'm home. But I'm really in the fucking zone. Hey, chat, we ended up with 3 dubs today. We even beat Oregon. I be feeling this way when I beat Oregon. I be feeling like they're a really overpowered team. But Clemson stopped all that shit. I don't think we had that many people here. They're going to be like, I'm predicting, what you predict? I'll predict 7.
7? I don't be noticing like people coming in and out.
I don't notice either, but there really were only like 3 or 4 that I've noticed personally. I'm gonna say 7 just because But you might be right. Maybe 4 or 5. Today it wasn't an option. I don't know how many people was in here when I was in the bathroom. So yeah, you're included. Hey, if you haven't liked the video, please do me a favor and like the video. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Pretzels are such good. Pretzels are such good. The dots. The dots. Pretzels are such good. The dots. We only got 3 likes in the house. Right now, right now it says 1 person watches though, which is me. Yeah, tag 0. And you. Yeah. That's crazy. You ever play UFC yet? You haven't played UFC yet? We haven't played UFC 5, right?
Oh no, you said you want to play it.
I have it. Download it. You gotta play Call Noir or something. I don't know if you want it right now, but you can play it. Alright, stream. Shout out to 0. 0 came in number 1. Chris came in at number 2 today. Yeah, both had 75. Yep. With Tad. Shout out to Tad coming in at number 3. Hope each and every one of you guys have a beautiful and blessed of your day. And yeah, please do me a favor, subscribe if you have not done so. Hey, 4, that make it 4. 4 likes. Appreciate that. Whoever did that. Probably Tad. Maybe, who knows? Maybe it's that other person. Who knows? Anyways. Ram Sa, W stream.